Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a tarot reading for someone on behalf of someone else. So a lady just wanted me to do this reading for a relative of hers um, to check what her mental state has been like and to see if it will improve in the future. So when I got the request, I just first of all let the person know that I don't deal with any medical conditions. I can't diagnose illnesses or ailments because I'm not a medical professional. I don't claim to be one. So I'm always cautious in terms of that. But what I can check is a person's mental state and if it will improve. For instance, if they've been going through a really tough time, struggling with maybe depression, anxiety, insomnia, then I'll be able to pick that up in the cards and I'll be able to see whether the situation will improve in the near future. So I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I'm now going to just shuffle it one more time and then I'll do my normal general nine card reading with then the advice right at the end. So this video will be part 1 and we are trying to see what the main issue is. So while I'm shuffling, I just want to give you some backstory. This lady that I'm reading for, she lost her mother to cancer last year. I can totally resonate because that's what happened to me. It's completely my situation. And her mental health has taken strain because of that. So she's had a really tough time. And her relative is just wondering whether she'll cope a little bit better in the future because she hasn't been coping, obviously. All right. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to think how this resonates exactly. Normally what I do when I do the general 9, when I pull the general 9 cards, I then pull extra to clarify because sometimes the meanings are very vague and they're very general. Okay, so just from what I see here, okay, the Hanged Man is at the bottom of the deck in the upright position. So before I start reading one card at a time, I just want to mention that I see a little bit of a story here. I see a little bit of background. I see in the recent past, which you already know is anytime from now up to like, or going into the past, up to about a year into the past. So anytime from now, maybe it could be weeks ago, it could be something that happened months ago, but not more than a year ago. So I'm seeing that there is a male figure here that, this lady will have to tell me how this resonates, but the King of Pentacles, perhaps there was a male figure or a father figure that was assisting financially, that was the household, the father figure of the household, okay, but something to do with money as well. Obviously, cancer treatment costs a lot of money, and if the medical aid runs dry, you have to start using your own funds. So it's like there's talk of a father figure here. I'll just see how it fits in. Father figure or male figure, it doesn't have to be a father figure. Something to do with a male and financial assistance, perhaps. I do see then, it's in the reverse. I'm just going to turn it upright for you to see the Four of Swords. And that literally is the card of taking time out. It is directly speaking about bed rest and a person being ill, being bedridden. That's what it's showing me, that this lady, towards the end of her life, the person who died of cancer, she was bedridden. It's in the reverse though. So it's like someone couldn't accept that this was their reality. This younger woman could not accept that her mother was no longer active, that she couldn't do the things she was able to do when she was younger, when she was well, when she wasn't sick. We also have another 4, the 4 of Pentacles. The negative side of it is normally someone being a bit greedy, not wanting to share, but I'm not getting that it's this. In this case, it's more like holding on to what you have, cherishing what you have. I felt like she really wanted to hold on to her mom in all aspects. So she wanted to cherish the time she had left with her mother, because perhaps she was told that her mother's time on earth would be short and that she would be passing over. So she had difficulty letting go. That's what it's telling me. This lady had difficulty accepting and difficulty letting go of her mom, and she couldn't accept that her mother was in that bedridden situation. Okay. In the present, we have the Star reversed. I'll just turn it upright. The Star reversed. So the Star normally speaks about a wish fulfillment, a wish come true. But it's in the reverse here, so maybe, I know it's in the present row, the present current situation, but maybe at some point she was wishing that her mom would get better, that she would recover, and she was like hoping and praying for an outcome. So I don't know about her situation, but for me, I'd reached a point where I was praying to God, the higher power, source, that whatever must happen, must happen. I said, you know what, if it's meant to be, you could say God's will, but if you're not religious, you could just say if it's fate. At that time, I spoke to a higher power like I do now. Although my journey's changed a lot, but I remember saying, like, if it's God's will that my mother should recover, then let her recover. But if not, then just please take away her suffering, let it stop, let it end, because it was too terrible. It just kept going on and on and on, and her suffering was just prolonged over a period of like a year. So there's some kind of wish here. It could also be something she was wishing for to happen in the present that didn't happen. We'll see when we're clarifying it. We have the Fool next in reverse. So it's a missed opportunity. It's like a wish didn't come true, a missed opportunity. Kind of like not wanting to take risks at the moment. Not wanting to take chances. Feeling a little bit stuck, perhaps. There's also the Emperor in reverse. So it also speaks about a father figure or someone higher, someone that you have a regard for, someone that you hold in high regard. Let's put it that way, like a teacher or a mentor type person. Normally a male, someone that you go to for advice, someone who can teach you a lot. But it's in reverse. I'm trying to just think why the whole current present situation, all the cards are in reverse, all 3 cards are in reverse. We will clarify it. We'll need to clarify it to see how it ties in. However, it is not all doom and gloom. In the near future, which is any time from now to a year into the future, we have the Sun. So if this lady's watching, or the lady who asked for the reading on behalf of her is watching, then you can really know that your luck is changing for the better. Not luck, let's not talk about luck here. Your situation is changing for the better. The sun will shine again. See, you may feel like your whole world's collapsed. You had plans that didn't really follow through. You didn't follow through on your plans that you had made, maybe. You were wishing for something and maybe it just is a bit stagnant at the moment. The sun. Okay, even if you feel, with the 8 of Swords, even if you feel stuck and you feel like you don't know where to go, you don't know which road to take, you're not actually really stuck. This the card of feeling stuck and not actually being stuck because you're blindfolded. You can't see things for how they actually are. It's also a reluctance to move forward. So even if you've been feeling stuck, the sun is there, okay? So don't let this get you down. It's funny because this card wasn't in reverse, but I feel like it should have been, because I feel like with the sun energy, that energy is changing. So what the cards are telling me, excuse me, in the near future, even if there's that happiness, there's always that, like, should I go for it? Should I move forward? Can I move on? Maybe guilt for moving on with your life because your mother had that very important, crucial role in your life. And now that she's no longer there, you kind of feel like, how will I move on with my life? I want to be happy, but can I be happy? Can I be happy without her? How do I move forward without my mother? We also have the card of resisting something. It's in reverse, 7 of Wands. Okay, so this person is resisting something, some kind of change. It's exactly what I spoke about now. This entire row is showing me that this person can't yet move on, and this energy is going in to the near future. It's like it's this energy that's still hanging around a bit. I do feel like it will change, but at the moment, stagnant, stuck with the Hanged Man there, feeling like you don't know which direction to really take, perhaps just needing to take a break. We are going to just get clarifying cards with the rest of these cards that are left over. I'm going to quickly stop this video right there because it's over the 12-minute mark. That was part 1. So please watch part 2 next. Thanks very much.